Welcome, Queen. Have you ever been on the road or in the store and someone in front of you was going at a slower pace or rate or speed, so you decided to go around them? Well, have you considered, whether you answer yes or no, that doing so may cause others to perceive you as rude? Well, if you don't believe it, trust me, it's true. Because just this past Friday, I was in a building and two older ladies were in front of me, and I could tell from afar by how slow they were walking versus how fast I was walking that I was going to collide with them if I continued at the rate and pace I was walking. So instead of continuing walking in my path, the straight path that I had chosen, I simply went around them. Well, they didn't like it. And one of the ladies said, "Well, that was rude." And yes, she was loud like that. And the other lady she was speaking to said, "Yeah, it was." So I ask you today, when you are out and about and you're moving and doing things, are you quick to label people based off of your feelings or from actual reality? Because I want you to consider this. If someone sees you and they can see that you're walking at a slower pace and they walk through you or they bump into you because they're walking so fast and you're not walking that fast, how would you feel? I ask you that because, again, like many things, being rude is contextual. It depends on the person, their upbringing, their mindset. Now, I didn't see it as rude at all, but of course they disagreed. And too often we say that we want to connect and relate to people, but we do things and we say things that cause conflict. And when we do those types of things, naturally it does not show that we want to connect and communicate with people. And even if they felt that way, there was a better way to go about it that would have opened the lines of communication for me to see their perspective in a different light. Instead, they just came off as entitled old ladies who wanted to have their way. Now, you may disagree with that, but that's how I saw them. Because in my eyes, I didn't do anything wrong. I did not choose to continue to walk at that rate and pace knowing that we would collide. I just went around you. And so for you to have that type of response, it left me wondering why. And that was the conclusion that I came to: entitlement. So, as you think about yourself and the way that you interact with others that you know and that you don't know, consider if you are quick to label people based off of your feelings, because your feelings are indicators, but they could be indicating to you something that's not true and leading you to feel a particular type of way, which then leads to you to communicate to others, whether that be to someone else or to that person in particular that you perceive in a certain light, a message that could go very wrong. Because in my instance, I did not engage with them, but someone else very well could have chosen to turn around, and then there you have it, a big argument. So again, truly think through what you want from people when you choose to communicate to them or about them. Because if you don't want to communicate to them, consider whether or not it is wise to say or do something that is going to start or possibly start a conflict with them. Because, like many things, being rude is contextual. So it's quite possible to believe someone was rude to you and that not be true. As always, I'm Coach Sam telling you that 24 hours doesn't seem long, but in 24 hours, you can change your life. So go ahead and do something life changing now.